This one's slightly bigger and is egg-shaped and is just a beautiful blue colour and with orange accents. I'll just add the water and highlighting again, changing the blue and giving you a deeper blue colour. As I said, these balls are both food safe and pieces of art that are just unique. This piece in the background was one of the first glass sculptures that I created, and needed to restore and repair for my own purpose. So the design is an eye in the middle and several different designs in the background. Okay. Now I want to look through this booklet that I've produced of an exhibit or an exhibition that I created with my sculpture, The Lady in Red. And we go to the first part here. Go to the first page. You can see this is at a local beach on the Mornington Peninsula over in Flinders. It was over Flinders Way. Alright, so this is the same beach. So you get a lovely reflection of what was opposite in the day. You can see in the background there, and then you can see the opposite to that. And again, the design on Lady in Red allows the light to come through, so you can see that it changes. And because of the red scarf in the background, it's reflecting through with the sunlight. And so it also highlights the different geographic pattern that I've placed on the Lady in Red, which represents femininity and the concept that femininity is ongoing, has depth, structure, and isn't placed under one heading. This is more of a country setting, and this is at a place called Lion's Den up in the Dandenongs. Just take the picture. And as you can see, it looks like the pattern's completely disappeared because light, and on this particular day it was a rainy day, so with the rain and the different light coming through, it changes again. It's the same sculpture. And you can see there that the pattern's there, but it's not as clear because at this particular time of the day, it had just finished raining and the light was completely different again. So you get a completely different look again. When we go further into the book, and I went to, this is again at Lion's Den, but on here you might be able to see that the pattern has become more prevalent, that I've played, the geographic design that I've placed on the actual sculpture has become more prevalent and gives you a more wispy look. In different lights you have different highlights and different depths of highlights. So this is at Puff and Billy, and you can see that the light is different again. It's darker under the canopy. You might be able to make the train out. I can see it clearly myself, with the light shining through the tall trees at the background. And again here, but here it looks like the geographic pattern's disappeared again. Light and angle gives you a completely different aspect to it. So here again we see the geographic design is there and highlighted, and the raindrops have highlighted it, and again you're seeing a complete picture in the background of that's reflected. And again here. And this is very different again, and this is a lot closer within the actual sculpture itself. I created the lady in red. And here again, this is down by a little riverbank, river. And you can see that the geographic design is quite highlighted, but through that you're able to make out, if you look carefully, there's the water in the background. And because the scarf is sitting behind it and the light diffuses through the scarf as well as through the geographic design of the lady in red. And again here you see it again, but again there's a blue colour coming through, and that's a reflection of the actual canopy of the surrounding bush through the lady in red. So this is the lady in red, and they were pictures from Ocean's Cliffs, Lion's Den, Train Beneath the Autumn Canopy, and Tranquility in Nature. These are the exhibits that I had on my website that I no longer have up, but these prints are available, and all you need to do is contact me. Now then, the next little insert, I will show you what those prints look like. So this is a print of the lady in red, Tranquility under the autumn canopy, and this is how they look. I love this particular piece. This piece is on my wall, and this property is just beautiful. It's up in the Dandenongs. So just on the subject of why the geographic pattern is the way it is, and as you can see in this particular picture or photograph, the geographic pattern is highlighted in a different way yet again, and it's because the light was diffusing through it from a different angle. Anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit more about why I created the geographic pattern and what that means. And when I say it looks at the subject of femininity. And in today's society, femininity goes far beyond the social construct of one dimension. And in truth, femininity goes beyond the one dimension concept of what society has come to accept as being a demonstration of femininity, and in particular in today's society where gender is removed and allows for a wider scope of a demonstration of femininity. Now, femininity generally deals with the female, but like I said, in today's society that scope goes beyond gender. But I just wanted to really incumbent that concept, as well as reach through the looking glass at the different perspectives, angles, depth, and how ongoing it is, and how it develops, and how it grows. Femininity is an ongoing state. It evolves with women, it evolves with society, and now it evolves beyond gender. So this was my original idea behind this concept. I mean, I wasn't really looking at sexuality so much as femininity, even though sexuality is a part of femininity in some socially constructed ways. The actual concept was to go further than that superficial notion and really bring the subject your life. Give it more depth, give it more meaning. It has been a part of society for a very long time. And I wanted to really look at that subject and really demonstrate that the subject is a wide and depth, has many angles, many directions, is very ongoing and very connected. Okay, so that's the print. That's also available. That's about as much as I want to say at this point. With Ocean's Cliff, we're looking at bringing a water concept into the actual subject. With Lion's Den, well, you know, that's dark and underneath the dark canopy, and it's beautiful and sensual and secretive and yet very alive. I mean, I wanted to look at these, every picture or print or every photograph I took with the lady I'd read that day was about a living demonstration of femininity. All right, that's all I have to say at this point. So, thank you.